Hello everybody. Sorry it's been so long. I've been going through a lot. I'm pretty much experiencing anxiety now. And I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I just thought like, oh, I'm experiencing a change in my life. I'm living with my boyfriend now, and yeah, it's been like happening for a few months now. So I'm gonna be making a doctor's appointment about that, unfortunately, but oh fucking well. First world problems. Um, a lot has been going on, but not so much. But I will mention Valentine's Day. He bought a lock, and he got a personal quote put on it just for us. And there's this area in San Marcos. They're kind of doing the Paris thing, and it's on a bridge, and you put the lock on. The only fun thing about it is that we don't have a key, so our love is gonna last forever. Ooh, careful, kitty. But yeah, that's pretty much what had been happening. I've been making a tiny bit of money on the side by watching one of my friends' kids, and the child drains me of my life, and it's not even mine. I made a new Tumblr page, and it's mainly for just like, it's kind of like a journal slash portfolio photography stuff, you know? But it's also about like tuberous breast deformity, like I've mentioned before that I have it, and I don't know, like one day I was just looking up, like, I don't know, to see how far medicine has come now, you know, and technology, because I thought about it several times, like, should I get it fixed or whatever, you know. I've read horror stories about women who can't breastfeed later in their life, and I'm like, oh God, what happens if only one breast is able to develop milk? The thought of that is scary. But anyways, as I kept looking, I'm like, well, I wonder if like any celebrities have anything like this. And I looked up, and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even find any role models. I would find forums of like girls who would talk about like, oh, I'm getting surgery here soon, da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is a little saddening because nobody's really speaking up about it. And a lot of the things these women are saying about themselves, how they feel like a freak, they're abnormal, something's wrong with them. They suffer from self-esteem issues. They don't think they can get a good boyfriend. And I was just like, oh, I'll do it. I hate to say it that way, but pretty much, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and nip it in the bud and try and be a role model. And I've had a few hits so far of people who've come forward and said, oh, I have this. And they would tell me like, oh, you're beautiful. Like when I see this, I don't see your boobs. I see the entire beauty. And it was wonderful. And it makes me feel good that I can make people feel comfortable with who they are and not feel ashamed, you know? And it's something we should all do, you know? We can only do so much for this world, and we can't expect to do anything too big. So just do a little bit of something every day. So that's my goal. What's on TV? You've got mail. Isn't that sweet? um, my boyfriend, as a late slash birthday Valentine's Day gift, he gave me a bunch of magazine subscriptions. He gave me one for this magazine called Audrey. It's Asian American, stuff like that. I love the culture, and I love the photography, and their fashion's fabulous. And I don't know why, but he got me a subscription to Cosmo. And I started reading it, and I'm just like, why did I wait so long to start reading Cosmo? Apparently he used to steal it when he was a kid, to think like it's kind of like his side porn, because like sex was on the cover of it, you know. So him and his buddies would read like the sex sections, you know. I don't know, weird. Sorry, I'm like smelling my fingernails. Revlon came out with this new thing, like it's perfumey, whatever, but it's autumn spice, and my fingernails like smell like pumpkin. That's a weird conversation starter. Hey, smell my fingers, they smell like pumpkin, you know. It's like, that's great. I don't know what you stick up your twat, lady, but I don't want to smell your fucking fingers. Hang on. Oh my God, I gotta tell y'all this shit. Okay, I was just venturing online, being a girl, because I was reading Cosmo and they were talking about sex toys, and I was like, I'm kind of curious, you know. I'm not a sexual person. I don't even like porn, you know. Well, I am a sexual person, a little bit of an nympho, But anyways, I was looking online and I'm just so intimidated by the toys that are out. They just look huge and they rabbit, they do this, and I'm just, whoa, it is too much for me. And then I saw some like really kind of cool toys. They look so harmless, and some of them don't even look like sex toys. They just look like those little makeup spongy thingies, you know. I forgot what they're called, but I was just like, oh my god, this is awesome. Well, you know, just for shits and giggles, like, babe, I want to try this one. He's like, all right, send it in. And apparently they don't do discreet shipping, and it has his name on it. So that's gonna be fun for the mailman. And my boyfriend got so, like, he didn't get upset. He just, like, was so embarrassed. He's like, I'm not answering the door. You're gonna have to fucking do it. I'm like, I'll answer the door. I don't give a shit. I'll enjoy my 10 speeds, you know? Anyways, moving on. I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to hear that shit. But as far as my weight loss, unfortunately, because of the fucking holidays, I gained weight, which really sucks. But I'm not relying on the scale, because the scale fucking lies, especially when you're a woman. So I'm just pretty much just using a measuring tape. And I don't know if it's horrible of me, but I measure my arms. I measure everything, not just the usual bust, waist, hips. I measure my arms, bust, waist, hips, thighs, and legs, calves. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a bad thing, but it's better than getting obsessed over the scale. But I've been doing well. I started somewhat running. Even though I'm a smoker, I'm actually doing really, really well as far as running. Pretty much the gist of it. And I've been shopping a lot too, so clothing shopping's too much fun. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I know y'all hate me smoking, but I will get through it eventually, I promise. Just not me time that soon. But I'm gonna put the link below of my new Tumblr, and y'all can check it out if you like. Like I said, it's mainly a journal / photography portfolio kind of deal. I'm still in the process of getting it all together, filling out each sections, you know. So sooner or later it's going to be fully finished, but regardless, it's still worth checking out if you want to know what I'm doing every day, you know, because I don't do vlogs as much as I used to, which is very sad. But like I said, I've been going through anxiety. I've been having creative blocks. I haven't been writing, you know, and that's really painful for me because I love writing. So sooner or later, I'm going to get out of this funk. I just need the weather to stop being such an asshole because it's gloomy as shit. Like a couple days ago, it was 80, nice and hot. I loved it. Sun was out. The next day, it fucking rains, and then it's in its 30s, and I'm just like, my allergies kicked in. Everything was just dry, and I'm just like, fuck my life. It ruins my mood. Apparently, seasonal depression is a real thing. But anyways, I'm gonna try my best to start my vlogs again. But if I slack off, you can always check out my Tumblr. If you have to make an account, no big deal, y'all. I mean, Tumblr is a great place, you know, to pass the time, shits and giggles, you know. But until then, I will see y'all later.